Welcome back. An average of 22 American veterans and service members take their lives every day, according to the Department of Veterans Affairs. This epidemic will not be easily solved, but two veterans and an ex-police officer that all now own breweries want to help. Brian Ganuzzi introduces us in this segment of All in a Day's Work.
The three of us basically came up with this idea after a beer event. Mark's a Marine, Rodney's former law enforcement, so we've all kind of dealt with this.
It was bright and early on this morning when they started to work on this brewing project.
It was really off the cuff. We're like, hey, let's do something. I think Jim suggested that we do something to benefit veteran suicide, the epidemic, and try to bring that down as close to zero as we can.
We think it's wrong for anyone to take their life. We don't want to see that happen. All lives are important, and we want our veterans especially to know that we're with them.
They decided to partner with the Veterans Services Wing at Lutheran Family Services, who will then distribute the money raised to local Buddy Check groups holding events.
Buddy Check is really a great support group, very low-key. It's not super formal, and just hang out with your fellow veterans.
This is a temperature-controlled vessel.
While they all three did work throughout the day, the bigger activity was just what Jim mentioned. They hung out with other veterans.
A lot of veterans do not open up to people that are non-vets. They open up to fellow veterans.
Sometimes people who serve are afraid to ask for help, and the best opportunity to actually help them is to come together. So that's kind of what we're trying to do here. Crack a beer, enjoy each other's company, and talk.
If you've ever been involved in any kind of combat situation, it affects you the rest of your life. Many of us are doing just fine, able to deal with it, but we all know somebody that has issues and has problems.
Fitzgerald is a Marine veteran, but also has two sons who are currently active Marines.
The event is obviously more than just about brewing beer. It's all about increasing awareness of the problem.
Raising awareness is a great thing because it lets people know that, hey, there's people out there that are hurting.
Devin Lovegren is a Nebraska National Guard veteran who knows firsthand about the problem and the value of talking.
Just to really let them know that they're not forgotten, that we care, that the people that come here, the people that are going to buy this beer, that the proceeds are going to be able to go to help them, be able to get help.
After they had the plan all in place, they had to decide the type of beer to brew and what to call it.
So the style of the beer is a German Helles, okay? And so we just decided to play on the name of a Helles lager. And so because we want to end this epidemic of veterans taking their lives, to Helles with 22 a day.
Because to hell with it. We want to make sure that all of our service members, be it in the military, police, EMS, anyone who's out there serving and going through tough times, knows that there's somewhere to help, and suicide's not the option, so to hell with it.
They need help, and we owe it to them because they put their lives on the line for us, and we need to be there for them.
On three. 1, 2, 3.
Brian Ganuzzi, NTV News, Ohio.
To learn how to buy the beer or for help if you are a veteran in crisis, head to our website, nebraska.tv. We'll be right back.